Hello everyone, I'm Sandy Anastasi, psychic channel, intuitive astrologer, and soul coach, and I'm here with your psychic protection tip for February of 2015. This particular tip is something I've come up with because I was thinking about Valentine's Day, and I was thinking about how much we celebrate our caring, our concern for our loved ones every year on this day. And so here's my psychic development tip in celebration of Valentine's Day 2015. My friends, this month's psychic protection tip is about keeping your loved ones safe, psychically and energetically. I gave a hint in my last month's tip when I told you that in ages past people would place sprigs of mistletoe plant. In fact, they would actually hang them around the home, place them in areas around doorways and windows, especially in the bedroom, to protect lovers from psychic ill-wishers. Certainly, if you have some live or dried mistletoe hanging around from the holidays, which were pretty recent, this is an excellent use for it right now today. So why don't you resurrect it, don't throw it out. Go use it for that. You'll be glad you did. While you're hanging things around your bedroom in particular, try putting a dream catcher in the eastern corner, because that's going to help you to catch bad dreams. If somebody's thinking about you or your partner, it'll catch those dreams, keep them away from you. It'll let the safe, loving dreams through. It will not stop you from dreaming. As a matter of fact, it'll enhance your dreaming, because you'll be having this nice clarity where you can feel comfortable and safe about what you're dreaming. Now, if you can find a wind chime with a 5 or a 6-pointed star on it, that is a fabulous tool as well. If the 5-pointed star is hanging in a circle, how much better even is that? Because you can hang that in usually the western corner, but any corner of the bedroom will do if your furniture is not arranged properly. But the western corner is the best place, and it will help you to avoid and to block negative energy from coming into your bedroom. It'll block negative thoughts as well that are directed towards you or your loved one. And remember something else, negative thoughts, i.e. evil spirits is what they would call it way back in the day, they tend to approach from the west. So that's where you would want to hang your strongest protection. Speaking of protection in the west of your home, if you've purchased a live pine tree during the holidays, plant that at the western corner of either your property or to the western corner of your house. Again, pine is an absolutely phenomenal natural protection as well as energizing plant. And of course they grow enormous if you live in an area where pines do well outside. I remember having a house of my own where I had a whole row of pine trees on that western end, and what a safe, wonderful, happy presence that house had all the time. It was just wonderful. So you can do that yourself by planting your pine tree either to the west of your house, or if you don't have the opportunity to put it there, make it a dooryard tree. Plant your pine near your entranceway to stop negativity from entering your house. Again, pine brings protection, clarity of mind incidentally, and also tremendous energy to everything that it touches. I just love pine, can't you tell? I use that as an incense in my house all the time as well. Thank goodness we have so many of those in Florida. One last simple and fun tip. Recently, during a trip to Disney World, we have Disney in Florida, so I get there quite as often as I can. During a trip to Disney, I picked up a little keychain charm. It has on one side the evil queen from Snow White, but the big thing is on this other side it has a mirror. And what I discovered is that by hanging that little mirror outside my purse or If you're a guy, you can hang it on your pocket. But by having it hang with the mirror facing out, I'm employing mirror magic to reflect any negative thoughts or negative feelings back towards anyone that might be projecting them at me. And of course, during the holiday season, that was an absolutely phenomenal tool. It was wonderful while I was shopping. Anyway, give that a shot. It doesn't have to be the witch from Snow White on one side and a mirror on the other. It could be just a mirror on both sides. It could be a plain mirrored keychain. They're not that hard to come by. But now you have a place to put it, and when it's facing outwards, it's projecting anything that's coming at you back. And that could be negativity, but it could also be just too much crowd pressure as well when you're out and about. Remember, it's always best to protect the space that you and your loved one are in, or to give them a protective amulet like the keychain mirror to carry. It is not a good idea to extend your own personal protection to them. I hate to say this, but what if they should deliberately decide to throw care to the winds and get themselves in trouble? If you are connected to them energetically at that moment, they're going to drag you with them, and you won't be able to lend them a hand. You'll be in the same soup they are. So it's always best to teach them how to protect themselves. You protect your space if they're in it, and when they leave that space, they're out of your protection. Okay? If you really feel you want to give them something that's protective, give them a little amulet to carry, like that mirror that we just talked about. Or tell them how to use it. Let them do it themselves. One last tip, and then I'll quit. All objects that you use for protection are going to work better if you focus your intent on them by holding them in your right hand and breathe on them. Breathe as you tell them what you want them to do. Okay? So if you see that dream catcher in your bedroom as catching all the bad dreams, talk at it, and that's your breath coming out. Say, I want you to hang in the corner of my bedroom and catch any negative dreams that are coming. No more bad dreams for me or my children or my partner. Okay? Folks, thanks for coming by and listening. I have so much fun sharing this knowledge with you. A lot of it is very old wisdom from old times. Some of it's pretty new, but it's all worth knowing. So thanks for coming by. I really appreciate you. And visit my website. I'm at www.sandyanastasi.com. You can find out more about me and my work there. And while you're on the site, do sign up for my free newsletter. You're going to get a little surprise by doing that. And also, sign up for my free psychic hour. And remember, that fills up fast, so don't waste any time. Do that right away. And the night of the class, get on early. Make sure that you're on so that you get a chance to interact and ask your own questions. Also, I have 2 very special webinars that I'm going to be teaching this February. I do Kabbalah Pathworking only once a year, and it's starting on February 4th. So if you're interested in enlightenment, now's the time to get on board with that class. And I'm doing, for the very first time, Astrology for Yourself online. Please, again, the class will fill. Make sure you register early. It's only an 8-week class, and it will teach you so many things about astrology that are right at your fingertips, that you can just open the book and tell people about themselves and understand things that are going on in your life almost instantly. It's almost magical. It's wonderful. So check out both of those things, as well as all the other wonderful materials I have. And again, thank you so much for joining me here. I'll see you back again next month with another psychic protection tip. Goodbye for now.